This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made. All right, first round. What's going to happen? Starts with a jumping. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. Still slugging it out. Player 2 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Big gap between the two fighters, so they throw out a fire attack. They're at the center of the stage. What happens here will have consequences later on. Blocks the ambiguous cross-up. From up above. Sticks the combo. Sticks the jump in.
Underdash hit!
Player 1 experiencing burnout. KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
It's a feint!
Holds out with the block. Projectile to try and change the situation. Caught in the cross-up. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. Medium kick hit. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Impact's a no-go. Max SA gauges. Ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Sets it up. Goes for the Shin Shoryuken. They're willing to go all in here. They are absolutely wailing on each other in the middle of the stage. Connects with medium kick. Player 2 is barely hanging in there, but can still mount a comeback using their drive. What's next?
Oh, the Thunderdash!
That corner is start this and leads to some big damage. What a finish! This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Sticks out a kick. Jump. Scrapping it out up close. Which fighter will control the pace of the match early on? Barely block.
All in with a rush!
Groundle from above. Player 1 is looking at a Crimson to forward throw. Laying the pressure on things. Okay, here we go. Medium kick. Great this and leads to some big damage. Both sides getting what a finish! Player 1 faced the giant and walks away unscathed. What a win! They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. From upstairs. Big counter. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Jump in finds the mark. What's the play here? Will they incorporate that full drive gauge they have into their game plan? Okay, they trade hits. Fires off in overdrive. Spends the gauge on the drive rush. Takes a trip. And they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Parries the attack. Snipes them out the air. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Medium kick. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Gets out of there with a backdash. Feint. Sticks the jump in. Player 1 needs to use what little drive they have left effectively. Will we see a drive impact? Goes for the jump in. Knockdown and... Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. What'll happen here? Springs forward with the drive rush. Player 2 is barely hanging in there, but can still mount a comeback using their drop. Groundle from above. Goes for a follow-up. Gets him with a Euro step. Hopes with a medium kick. Gotta be careful not to press up with the jump in. A lot of pressure building up here. In a Shogeki. This could be make or break. Flatline though. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Quick medium poke.
The dash hit. What's next?
Jumps in. Barely blocks the jump in. Both fighters retrieve the jump in perfectly. Ooh, what a smart throw. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Leg shake. Connects with the throw. Player 1 is barely hanging on to their last bit of drive. Too far, this could lead to some big damage. Dangerous range here.
All in with the rush. Up with the height.
Burns out.
Going in.
Ooh, you never know what can happen here. What's next?
No! Critical art now? Is it over? Will they survive? Ooh, we're not done here! Ooh, take a seat! Are you kidding me?
Player 2 is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. Pop them hard.
It's a feint!
Pokes with a medium kick. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Fireball from very long range. What's next? Both fighters are sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be prime time to let it rip. Finds the time to squeeze in a buff. No good up high. Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Holds out with the block. Big counter. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Life lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart drive use.
An electrifying dash!
Jump in there! Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Throws a fireball. Parries to cancel the fireball. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Both fighters planning something? Brushes that off and keeps going. Max F uses the gauge for a super art. Level 3 super! Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. You gotta be mindful of reaching. Oh, burnout triggered! Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Pokes with a medium kick.
Thunder dash hit!
Player 2 needs to take advantage. Impact squash! Digs in deep to get that drive in. Back to the corner. Are we gonna play impact peekaboo? Forward rush. What a stick counter. It's like they knew exactly what was gonna happen. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to find out the win? This is it. Who's gonna take it all? Checks with a medium kick. Solid anti-air. Both fighters are standing firm with plenty of help. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Forward throw. Laying the pressure on things. Player 2 with the rhythm. Owning that. Pumps the brakes on the impact.
Good dash hit! What's next?
Player 1 needs to wait this out. Getting up close and personal. Jump! This is gonna hurt. Both sides getting ready.
Betting it all on the drive rush!
Tries to be tricky. Excellent block. That corner is starting to look scary. Sets up with the jump in. They gotta dig down deep. Are you kidding me? Player 2 is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire. Medium kick. Manages to block the jump in attack. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Who will gain control of the match in the early going? The impact gets blocked. Tries to bait him with the projectile. Opts for the throw. What's the play here? Player 2 with the life lead. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. Starts with a jumper. Knockdown. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Holds out with a block. Gets the jump in. All right, what's coming up next? The jump in is denied. The fight continues in the middle of the stage. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes.
An electrifying death.
Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. Both fighters fires off the TKO. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Checks with a medium kick. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now?
Thunder dash hits.
Grabs and throws him away. Player 2 has a slight life lead. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Will we see a drive it? Hits them with a stop and pop. Baits out the attack and gets the punish count. What'll happen here? Ooh. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Closes with the throw. Hitting him with the smart stuff. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? The last round. It's now or never. Pokes with a medium kick. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with the chance breaks it. Player 2 is barely hanging on to their last hitter. All in with the rush. That corner is starting to look scary. Spends it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it. Player drive rush. This is gonna hurt. What now? Tries to be tricky. What are they gonna do? Player 2, the drive impact doesn't work. Connects with the throw. Big gauge difference here, and both fighters are almost done. Answers with a fireball. A jump in? Cross up attack. Dumps him! Player 1 is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire. Jump! Reads the jump in perfectly. It's a feint! Risk drive rush to keep it going. Anticipated that counter and blocked. Goes for the throw. Player 2 chases him down. Burnout is triggered. KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Pokes with a medium kick. Checks him with a projectile. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. Going in? It's a feint! Opts to continue the attack with the drive. Knockdown and player 2 needs to use the cutter to prise him open with a shoryuken. Will we see a drive impact? Barely blocks the jump in. Jumps up. Their spacing is springs forward with the drive rush. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. Breaks it up. This is gonna hurt. All the throws connect. Gets him with a Euro step. Fires off the Shinju Hadouken. Flatlines him. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Who will come out on top in this final round? Jumps in. Turning kick. Both fighters are raring to go. Close range projectile. Medium kick hits. Knocks them out of the air. Betting it all on the drive run. Big parry. No way. No signs of letting up from out of the corner. Escapes with the reversal. Back to the corner. Are we gonna play Impact Peekaboo?
jump, plus anti-air.
Ooh, you never know what can happen here.
They're hurt big time.
Solid anti-air. Oh man, this is perfect execution with the anti-air.
Oh, hits the critical arc. They gotta bust out the first section, bust out the rulers, and think of a plan while this damage plays out. They are done. Player 2 has gotta be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage. That's a bit of OD spice there.
Big throw. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. Knockdown. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Uses the drive rush here to steal their turn. Spends the gauge on the drive rush. All right, what's coming up next? Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Holds out with the block.
Focus force hit.
Burnout! Expect big low attack to pick up the win this round. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Nails the anti-air.
An electrifying dash.
That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. From up above. Knockdown and...
It's a feint.
Jump!
Feint.
Takes the opponent out of the air. This is a chance to dictate the pace. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. This is a turning point. They gotta turn it around. Barely blocks the jump in. Looking for a chance. Will we see a drive hit? Wrong critical. What's gonna happen? Gets the critical arc. Even when the chips are down, they're still looking for a play to take this fight. Now they gotta think of a follow-up.
Noticeable hits the drive. In attack range. Getting it all on the flatline though.
We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Who's going to steal this win?
Seismic hammer shakes the feet.
In with the crossover.
Thunder dash hit.
Player 2 hits them with a stopping bomb. Change things up with a fireball. Somehow manages to block the jump in.
All in with a rush.
Looking for a hole. What now? Doing some quick planning? Player 2 is anti-air in the clutch. That throw's gonna take off a chunk again. Presses for a reaction with the fireball. Ugh, scuff him. What are they gonna do? This unleashes a big damage. They were sitting on their feet for this super art.
Hits him down with the super.
Now that's how you take a round. Did not miss that chance and takes the round.
That was catch and catch can as you're gonna get in a fight.
It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. From low heavy to...
Thunder dash hit.
What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Throws them down. What's the play here? Had the radar up and running. Player 2 chases them down. Takes a trip. The jump in catches them. All right, what's coming up next? Which one of these fighters has what it takes to close out this round? Wrapping it out up close. They were right to be on guard. Gets the counter hit for the win. They're so good at whiff punishing. Player 2 with a good start to the fight, but can they keep it up? Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Medium kick hits. Grabs them. Shoots off a fireball up close. Still very early in the round. Throws them to negate the block.
It's a feint.
Holds out with the block.
Seismic hammer shakes the field.
Knockdown and... Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Good job escaping that dangerous corner situation. scrapping it out up close. Drive reversal.
Just goes for it at this range.
Oh, burnout triggers. Ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. Life leaders there, but still anyone's game. Hold your breath. Quick medium poke. Are they going to be all the throw connect? Big throw. A jump in? Flatline zone. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Starting anti-air in the clutch.
He throws a fireball. Brushes that off and keeps going. Reads the jump in perfectly. Player 2 is in a very good spot. Getting up close and there's a drive impact.
Goes for the side with hammer.
Oh, here we go.
Do we see a drive impact here?
Quick medium poke. Solid anti-air. Closes it out.
Woo, I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell him what's good.
Refuses their drive gauge. Sneaks in above. Takes the chance to hurt him. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. Down to the wire. Player 2 chases them down. Got a ton of damage off that open. Hold your breath. And they convert this punish counter opportunity into something. Knockdown. Player 2 is maintaining KO. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Goes for the jump in to start. Uses the drive rush here to steal their turn. Will gain control of the match in the early going. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. Got their eye on the air. Flow zone. What's next? You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins as this one springs forward with the drive rush. Player 2 can build off this lead. Shows a medium kick. Good job blocking the jump-ins. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Halfway through this round, picks up the experiencing burnout. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout.
A drive impact could end it all here.
Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Jump, side switch in the corner. So, what's next? Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be springs forward with the drive rush. Scrapping it out up close. Going,
can this drive bring them back?
20 seconds to go. The end's in sight. They're running out of time.
Just goes for it at this range.
Oh, burnout. Did they mean to do that? What now?
No, critical art now?
This is gonna kill. No doubt about it. Closes it out.
Final round.
This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. This is it. Who's it? Ooh, what a smart throw. Breaks the block with a throw. Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. Which fighter will control the pace of the match early on? You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range.
Into the air with the high kick.
Player 2 needs to take advantage of this gauge because this can lead to some big damage. Player 1 is barely hanging on to their last bit of drive.
We see it. Nothing stops this train.
Player 1
can't let all in with the rush.
Oh, here we go. That throw's gonna take off a chunk again. I can't believe it. Who's gonna take it?
Goes for the seismic hammer.
What are they gonna do? Quick medium poke.
Willing to risk it for the overdrive. Oh, drive home. The super low heavy with authority.
Player 2 has gotta be feeling good getting
getting the win out of that absolute carnage.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Smart play with the throw. Risky up-close scrap still going. Absorbs the attack and fires back. He's reached the midway point of the round, and both fighters are at about even life. Alright, what's coming up next? Projectile to try and change the situation. Has the radar up and running. Porter makes it hard, wraps it up with the drive impact.
Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit.
Connects with medium kick. Ooh, hits him with a stopping blow. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Follow-up hit. A drive impact could end it all here.
Blocks the impact.
Their will to win is really being tested here. Hold your breath. KO! Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
They're in a proverbial downward spiral.
There's no end to this battle.
Blocks the low heavy. Goes for the fireball. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Trips him up. Side switch. Now they're on the defensive. Both fighters are sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be prime time to let it rip. Plenty of space between the two fighters, but who will decide to close the gap? Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Both sides backing off to form their game plan.
Big counter.
Takes a trip. That's some big KO.
Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Dashes up.
Aerial burning.
A quick breather.
Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Will we see a drive impact? What'll happen here? Jump? Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Think! Poke with a medium kick. It's a feint!
Player springs forward with the drive rush. Closes with the throw. Hitting him with the smart stuff.
Player 2 took no time to finish that fight.
Will we see our fighters fill each other out or just let it fly in this opening round? The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Lays on the pressure with the projectile. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. What's the play here? Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. What are they thinking here? They trade hits, and now, good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Punish counter. This could lead to something big. Nice lead opens up. Knockdown. KO.
Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Dual gain control of the match in the early going. Solid combo. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range.
It's a feint!
Looks like they both want to stay out of the corner.
Feint!
Going in?
Player 1 has the life lead. Can they use it? Both fighters planning something? Will we see a drive impact?
Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Experiencing burnout.
Knockout and player 2 has the chance to win the round if they all in with a rush.
Life lead is there,
But still it throws them. Player 2 and charges up the flatlines them. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Blocks the low kick. Shows the
medium kick. The drive impact doesn't work. Finds the target. Shakes things up with a fireball. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? Reads the jump in perfectly. Player 2 is in a very good spot now. That looks solid anti-air. Both sides getting ready. With super arts into play. Betting it all on the drive rush. Back dashes for space. What are they gonna do? All in with a rush. Oh, hits the critical arc. They gotta bust out the projectors, bust out the rulers, and think of a plan while this damage plays out. Player 1 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. Ow! Big gauge difference here, and both fighters are almost done. Answers with a fireball. Closes in. Oh man, who's the crushes in? Bob Slankovic! Awesome! Player 2 was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win. Sticks out a kick. Gets out of there with a back down. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Impact's a no-go. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Both fighters are sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be prime time to let it rip. Checks with the projectile. Solid combo. Forward throw to continue the pressure. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. Gets backed into the corner with pressure building. Life lead opens up. That's some extra damage! Risky up-close slap still going. Shoots off a fireball up close. The pressure is so intense here. Drive rush to keep it going. Gets the counter hit throw. Player 1 can't burn out. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player 1 in trouble with no drive. Closing moments of the match. In there! Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Neither fighter is willing to back down from this exchange. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. A drive impact could end it all here. Risky up-close scrap still going. Think! Player 1 crowns him from above. Handing more fuel to the fire. Cook them up. Going for the conclusive kill with that super. What a move! Player 1 made all the right moves, and this experience is only gonna make them stronger. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we gonna witness a blow-up here? Checks him with the projectile. Nice solid counter. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match gonna go? It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Lots of aggression from both sides. Staves off the cross-up. Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Gets a chance at that jump in. Neither fighter wants to get stuck in the corner as they continue to duke it out mid-stage. Had the radar up and running. Sticks the jump in. Heading into the end game now. They were right to be on guard there. Gets them. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Jumps in. Holds out with the block. Will gain control of the match in the early going. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. both fighters planning something? Dashes forward.
It's a fake!
Opts to continue the attack with the drop. Going in? Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Not much life difference. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach brushes that off and keeps going. Good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact. Player 2,
Super art to show off what a PhD and fighters can do for you!
going for the conclusive kill with that super. What a move! Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves